Thank you very much, Waziri, and thank you very much to the members of the press, and thank you very much to all the exhibitors. And to your question, yes, there is a role for Parliament in terms of executing the government's digital economy and creative economy agenda. The most critical one is making sure that the laws that are required in fulfilling the Kenya Kwanza plan are passed in Parliament. And that's why the Committee on Communication, Information and Innovation, which I chair, becomes the champion for pushing for this legislative agenda. Secondly, of course, Parliament has a role of oversighting. There is a lot that is going to happen, even changing in terms of policy, in terms of execution, and all this will require an eye that will be oversighting. In the same breath, Waziri, let me take this opportunity to mention that Kenya Kwanza has made quite a number of initiatives, some of which are becoming a source or fodder for some critics. And one of such is the Hustler Fund. We did hear some people this week calling upon Kenyans not to repay the Hustler Fund. Well, it's important for us to just be very honest with our people. First, you do not just critique or criticize for the sake of criticizing. But secondly, and most importantly, there is a Kenyan out there who is in need of this affordable, non-predatory kind of lending. When you say to a Kenyan that borrow 500 shillings and don't repay, what you are saying to this Kenyan is don't grow your credit rating. You know that with every repayment you make of the Hustler Fund, while you might start at 500 shillings, you're able to improve your credit rating all the way to 50,000 Kenya shillings. So when you say to a Kenyan, please don't repay, what you're saying to them is, Kenyan, go and mess up your credit rating. This Kenyan who had the opportunity to build their credit rating all the way to 50,000, limiting them to 500 shillings, is actually leading people into darkness and into destruction. Secondly, we had said that the people we are inviting and show up for our celebrations shall be candidates for digital digital and tech scholarships. Now, these scholarships, for those who are doubting Thomases, they need to wait for 12th, and they shall see that the Kenya Kwanza government is extremely serious when we say that each and every participant is going to be receiving a tech scholarship. They need to wait for the 12th. They need to see it happening because it is a reality, and we are asking, if you're a progressive leader, just join the bandwagon. Let us lead this country into a more digital economy, a better hustler economy, a more automated nation that is fit for purpose for a time such as this when we are living in the 4th industrial revolution. Thank you very much, Waziri.
Okay. Yes, go on. Hub. Yes. One, we have to enhance the level of our ICT infrastructure. We have to enhance the level of our digital skills. We have to leverage on technology to move this country from traditional way of doing business to e-commerce. And then finally, we must leverage on the level of our creativity and innovation so that we become manufacturers and by extension exporters of ICT technologies as opposed to importers. If we do that, we can position the country effectively, not just as the ICT hub of Africa, but also for purposes of competitive advantage in the global marketplace. Good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.